and welcome to your yoga class. Today we're going to bring a focus onto opening up the shoulder joints. The shoulder joints being the joints that are actually have the most mobility, and because of that, they tend to have more chronic issues with instability and with injury. So be careful as we go through this practice. If something's not feeling right, stop, make an adjustment as you need to. And if you want, you can even just imagine you're doing the pose. And it's amazing how your body will open just by thinking about it. So we're going to start standing and just a little bit of breath work. So a comfortable stance, we're going to breathe in, arms up, palms face the sky. And exhale, palms down in front of the body. So a little longer exhalation from the inhalation. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And one last one, inhale up, exhale. And just a nice, easy, gentle movement. I call it easy 5-star, where we just kind of open up the arms, move from one foot to the other, just bring a little gentle balance in while we open the side bodies, and really just signal to the body that we're going to move a little and open a little. And so making it just kind of flowy, not trying too hard, continuing to breathe. And we'll smile to relax the face and let the body be a little bit more receptive to opening. And then coming out of that, we're going to spend a little bit of time opening up the neck and upper back. It's going to bring the palms together, comfortable stance, elbows flare out. We're going to draw forearms over to the left as we turn to the right with our head. Arms through center and over to the right, turn to the left with your head. So it's just back and forth. Do a pace that feels good. Forearms stay parallel to the floor. They stay tall through the spine. And as you do this with any pose, just noticing how it feels in your body. And adjust if you need to. Another way to open up the neck and upper back is bring the palms together, thumbs rest on this little plateau at the lower back. And while we stand tall, we relax the shoulders, and then we're going to draw the chin into chest, and then lift up. So a gentle little flexion, and a little bit of extension. Jaws are relaxed. You're noticing how this feels. And one more. And then right ear to right shoulder, left ear to left shoulder. And this is the one that's the most challenging for me. I'm so tight this way, so I try and really relax the jaws and go with as much range of motion as feels good for me. And one more each side. Yeah, I think I'm out of that. So this time we're going to inhale. Create a gentle little fist. Just curl the fingers into the palms, not clenched, but just a nice gentle fist as we inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale. Forearms come in, elbows towards solar plexus, bend the knees. Inhale up, exhale, come down, and one more time, inhale up. Exhale down. Then this time, just a slight variation of that and adding on a last little piece. Again, gentle fists. We're going to inhale, arms come up. And then from here, exhale down. Inhale up. And then exhale, arms come into cactus, and we just draw the arms slightly back. So not creating extension in the back, but just bringing the arms back. So here, it looks like this. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale, arms slightly back. And create a stance that feels comfortable. So let's do 3. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale cactus, draw the arms back. Okay. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale cactus, draw the arms back. And last one, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale cactus, and draw the arms back. Woo. And you know, when you practice, if you feel like, oh, I would just like to move my shoulders a certain way, listen to your body and move that way. Even if I'm not cueing you to do that, you'll see me do that. Sometimes I'll go, oh, I just feel like shaking my arms out or whatever it is. It's because my body's asking me to do that and I try to listen. And so I invite you to try that. So this time we're going to create those gentle fists, arms come up. And when we exhale, we bring the arms down, open up the palms, and twist to the left. Inhale up, gentle fists. Exhale, come down, open the arms up to the right, and palms open. Inhale. Exhale. Feet stay planted. So bringing a nice spinal twist. And one more. Each side. Inhale. Exhale to expand. And then come back and relax. So I'm going to add one little piece onto that. Just going to inhale, gentle fists up. Exhale, open to the left. Drop the left arm down, lift the right arm up. Come back to center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Open up the palms. Twist right. Left arm up. Right arm back. And come back. We'll do one more each side. Inhale. Exhale, open the palms. Twist left. Right arm up. Left arm back. Come back. Gentle fists. Inhale. Exhale, open and twist to the right, and then left arm up, right arm back, and come back to face forward. So here's a nice piece that's going to create a little bit more space and length through the side bodies. In a comfortable stance, bring the palms together, and I just call this fish diving. I don't really know what it's called, but I'm going to take my fingertips and go down to the right, come up, and then go down to the left. And then I just find a flow or a pace that I like and bend into the knees as deeply as I like. But so opening up a little bit more through the hips, the knees, the ankles, while creating this nice little twisty movement, opening up the side bodies. And as always, I try to keep the jaws relaxed so the body is more inclined to open. Back. And we'll do one more each side. And then come to face forward. And we do a nice breath in. Exhale, palms down. Again, inhale up. Exhale down. So just coming out of your stance, notice how you feel. Notice if you're feeling a little tense anywhere or something just doesn't feel right. Just taking little moments to notice and really be careful with yourself. So this next little movement is about opening up the fascial lines in the body. These anatomy trains are singular lines of soft tissue that draw through the whole body in different formats, different variations. And when we open and lengthen these, we hydrate the body, we get better movement, and just everything moves better. So this is how this first one is. We're going to come into the right foot, and we're just going to bring the left foot forward and back. Just like that, forward and back. So you just want to get that feel for forward and back, and forward and back. And then we're going to add in the arms, scissoring up and down, up and down. So a little coordination involved. Upper body moving quite differently from the lower body. When we step back, we're going backwards, and the brain has to think a little bit differently about that. Brain always wants to go in the direction that the eyes are facing, so This is kind of fun to do. And just know that you're creating some length and hydration in these anatomy trains or fascial lines through the body that run from one end of the body to the other in different variations. There. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to plant the left leg and we come forward one step and back one step with the right leg. So just getting the feel for that. And a little bit of balance is involved too. So coordination for sure. And then we're going to add the arms, scissoring up and down. Yeah. That's great. Full body movement in a different kind of way. Enlivening our fascia, the soft tissue that lines absolutely everything in the body. And one more. Forward and back. And there we go, coming out of that. So this next piece is attempting to do the same thing. Open up fascial lines in the body, create hydration. And so this one is 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. So we're going to bring left leg forward, right, and then right back, left. So just get that. Just the 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. And then intertwine the fingers, arms out in front. And then we're just going to take the arms from side to side. So again, upper body doing something quite different from the lower body. A little coordination, little forward and backwards movement. As always, stop or adjust however you need to keep yourself safe and strong. And we'll do one more forward and one more back, and then come out of that. Whew. So this time, creating a little bit more focus on the shoulder blades at the upper back. Going to bring the palms together. Comfortable stance, elbows flare out. And we're going to press into the palms, so creating some tension here. And when we do this, bring your mind's eye or your awareness to your shoulder blades and imagine the shoulder blades drawing away from one another or away from the spine as you press in. And then release, interlock the fingertips and pull. Don't let them go, but just create this tension. This hand's pulling this one, this hand's pulling this one. And imagine the shoulder blades drawing in toward one another. Then we come back to this, palms press in, shoulder blades widen away from one another. And then interlock the fingers the other way, pull, shoulder blades drawing in toward one another. Press in, shoulder blades widen, pull out, shoulder blades draw in. So creating a nice slide and glide for the shoulder blades. And there, release from that. So arm swings. We're going to bring the arms out in airplane. Right thumb up, left thumb down. And we're just going to turn and spiral. One arm in opposition to the other, but feel the spiraling going from the hand, the wrist, the elbow up into the shoulder. So it's a little challenging holding the arms up, creating the spiral effect, hoping to create a little bit more opening in the shoulders. And then relax. Oh. So if you feel the shoulders getting a little tired, maybe you're feeling a sense of blood flowing a little bit better. Again, just being careful and do what works for you. So we're going to bring our arms out. We're going to cross them in front and they open back out. When the arms open, palms are up. When they cross, palms are down. And we cross alternately. So one arm crosses over top one way, the other arm crosses over top the next. And so just create a little bit of flow for that. So creating lots of different vectors of movement in the shoulders. And, you know, the smile on the edges of the mouth to keep the body open to the opening experience. And then relax. So this one is a movement you don't I find I don't really do very much with my shoulders, but again, wanting to keep as much mobility in the shoulders as possible, so keeping lots of capability in your full body movement as a result. So we're going to bring a low cactus, not so much up here, but low. And then just rotating through the elbows so the forearms draw up and down, up and down. Again, creating a different way to move through the shoulder joints. And then release. And then one arm comes up, other arm goes down. And just take that alternately, just let it swing. Notice how it feels. And one more each side. And then coming down. So this next one is a little bit more for shoulders, but more so the side bodies. Creating a little bit of length that takes us into the lower back. So we're going to bring right forearm on top of left. And we're going to draw the arms parallel to the floor over to the left. Hold here. And then take the right elbow up. And then come back through center over to the right. Left elbow comes up. Back through center to the left. Right elbow draws up. Through center to the right. Left elbow, and one more each side. Creating space through the side bodies and the rib cage, and just notice how that feels. So this one is a full 360-degree movement for the shoulders. So we're going to bring the right leg forward and the left leg back, just so you have a nice stable stance. And we're going to bring left arm forward, palm faces up, arm reaches through the sky, follow it with your gaze, arm comes behind, palm faces down. So if you didn't feel stable there, adjust, right? Never stay in a place that doesn't feel right and safe. So inhale, arm forward, palm up through the sky, arm behind, palm facing down. And then just find a flow to this. Beautiful, big arc. So keeping those shoulders open. And so this is one of the joints when you start to lose mobility as a more senior person, it can really limit your capability for physical movement if you don't have good mobility in the shoulders. And then we're going to go opposite way. So this time I'm going to take that left arm back, palm faces up, arm through the sky, arm forward and palm down. Arm back, palm up. Arm forward, palm down, and then find your flow with that. Whoa, yeah. So I do feel a little bit of heat now. I know that my blood is flowing a little bit better through that joint, and I know I'm working it. So muscularly, I can feel this. And last one. And then we're going to switch that. So this time we're going to bring left leg forward, right leg back. Again, nice comfortable stance. You feel very stable. And we're going to bring the right arm forward, palm facing up, through the sky, behind, palm facing down. Forward, palm up, arm behind, palm down. And then find your flow. This nice, beautiful, full movement through the shoulder. So let's now focus on shoulders today. And then we're going to go opposite direction. Arm comes back, palm up, through the sky, arm forward, palm down. Back and up, forward and down. And then just find your flow with that. And last one. And then we're going to shake it out. So nice comfortable stance, and we're just gently shaking, bouncing, if you will, into the feet, the ankles, the knees, the hips, shoulders, shaking out, elbows, wrists, fingers, jaws, relaxed. And notice if you do feel tension, and notice if this kind of helps to relieve that. I can also open up energy pathways in the body. Smile and do this just a little bit longer. We're going to come into stillness then inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Just gaze at the floor. And once again, notice how you're feeling. This next movement is about full body. So we're going to take left arm to the right up high. I'm going to come up on that back toe, turn the hip with me, comes up, and then I sweep right arm up. So moving on the ball of the back foot so the hip can come with you as you create this nice, big, beautiful movement through the body. And next time, we're going to bring left arm out to the side. So this nice big reach. All right. Creating length, finding space in the body, as well as energizing. And then the next time we move, that left arm is going to reach behind. And then right arm reaches behind. So it's a nice big twist. Let yourself move on the ball of that back foot. Hips can come with you. And reaching, reaching, and reaching. So nice. All right. And then we're going to inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. I'm going to do a little balance here. I'm going to balance into the right foot. Nice firm foothold of the mat. Little micro bend in the knee. And then bring left leg forward. Flex the left foot, muscularly strong through the leg. And then bring the leg up and down. Switch. Right leg forward. Right foot flexes. Bring the leg up and down. One more each side. So beautiful little balance. Nice way to start with the balance. Keeping strong feet. Keep muscular engagement. Then we're going to add on to that. After we come here and here, I'm going to bring the hand out, grab a hold of the ankle, and find our quad lengthening. And bring that beautiful arm up. We just opened up the shoulder beautifully. So this should be a nice, beautiful balance for the whole body. So balancing into the right foot, firm foothold, little micro bend in the knee, and bring left leg forward. And I always look at a still place in front of me on the floor. Just helps me to keep my balance. Left foot flexes and comes up. Left hand is out, collects left ankle, and then find the quad lengthening. Knee points to the ground. I'm going to bring that right arm up. Just have that beautiful opening through the body, as well as a little balance. And then when I come down, I'm going to bring that leg back up, out, and down. Nice and controlled going in and controlled coming out, if that's possible. You can always use the wall, right? If that just makes you feel a little bit more safe. So balance into the left foot, micro bend in the left knee. Right leg comes forward, right foot flexes. And then come up. And then right hand out, collects right ankle. Find your quad lengthening here, knee points to the ground, left arm comes up. Left arm down, right leg comes up, leg goes out, and come down. And then inhale up. Exhale down. We're going to come into our goddess. Feet a little wider than the hips, toes ankle out, so we bend into the knees, track over the toes. And inhale, arms up, come into goddess, palms flash forward. Tailbone draws down, belly lifts up to the heart, strong here. And I'm going to bring that left hand down, right arm up, and then bend the right elbow and draw the right elbow over to the left knee. Arm comes back up, and I reach over. Nice, other side. So this time I'm going to bring that left arm up, right hand. I'm going to bend that left elbow, draw it over to the right knee, bring the arm back up, and reach over. We'll do one more each side. Right arm up, bend the elbow, draw over to left knee, right arm back up, and reach over. And then left arm up, bend the elbow, come over to the right knee, come back up, reach over to the right. Release the arm. Inhale, lengthen through the knees. Exhale, hands to heart. So now we're going to come down onto the ground. And you're going to draw the knees in, wrap your arms, forearms around your shins, tuck your legs in, and lift tall through the trunk. Curl your toes up and tuck your chin into chest without rounding through the back. There's nice length through the back. The shoulders are able to do this. We've opened them nicely, keeping that length, and release. And we're going to come back down onto the ground. Bring the knees in and just gently sweep from side to side with the knees. And then 1 foot at a time comes down flat. Take the feet a little bit wider than the hips and windshield wiper the knees from one side to the other. And then allowing the knees to stay pointing to the left. We're going to sweep the right arm along the floor, palm faces up, and bring the arm overhead onto your chair. And then you can turn your head gently to the right. It's a nice little spinal twist here. And then head comes back to face forward, arm comes down beside, belly button to spine, draw the knees back up and bring them over to the right. Sweep the left arm up and turn your head to the left. You get a little spinal twist here. Breath. Head comes back to neutral, facing the ceiling. Arm comes down beside you. Tuck belly into spine as you bring knees back up. And we're going to extend the legs long. We're going to find our final relaxation pose. And feet are wider than the hips. Toes flop out to the side. Hips are no longer firing up. Arms gently beside the body. Palms face up, so shoulders are open. And I like to close my eyes in Shavasana, but you can do it whatever way you like. Create a little smile with the edges of your mouth so your jaws relax, the tongue floats, the eyes sink deep, the forehead broadens toward the temples, the earlobes get a little heavy, the back body sinks in, all of the muscles melt over all of the bones. And let's float together for a minute in Shavasana, and I will bring you back. I invite you to take a deep breath in and a full breath out. And gentle movement into the periphery of your body. And then slowly draw one knee at a time into your heart center. Lightly hug your knees in and gently rock from side to side. Your eyes are closed, you can open them here. Roll over onto whatever side you like. And then very slowly and gently bring yourself back up to a seated position. And we'll close our practice together as we inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms out in front. Exhale, arms open. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands to heart. And just bow gently into your own heart and into the love and light within you. It's always a privilege for me to teach, so thank you for that. And the love and light in me honors the love and light